This is Rainbow Scent. This is a message for you. Looking for the light. You've heard of people asking, where is the light? Where is the light? The light is obviously what everyone is seeking, right? These people that seem to think that they can dwell in darkness and still maintain that light is blasphemous. We're not talking about literal light here. We're talking about the spiritual light, right? Yes. And then people ask themselves, I've done everything right. I've done it all right. Why am I being punished by God? Why am I getting karma? Why are things happening in my life, they say. Well, it's all about how you do it in some circumstances instead of what you do. Because sometimes what you do isn't really that bad, right? But it's how you go about it. Was it for the intent of taking that one purpose and making it the worst possible and the hardest possible for that other person? Or was it an accident? These are very important questions to answer. Where is the light? For example, you are offered a very wonderful opportunity that seems too good to be true. And then we all know that if it is too good to be true, it usually is. Say an emperor or an empress, for example, somebody who's stable, someone who's well established, someone who seems to have a lot of money and shit together, comes at you and offers you an opportunity, whether to make money or something else that you want. Oh, here you go. You can have anything you want. That is the devil. Literally the devil. The devil will give you anything. That's called temptation. Temptation is, even though you know, like in your heart and in your soul, that it's too good to be true, and it's not right because it goes against something where I know to be true already. That is temptation. In those circumstances, because you chose temptation over what was true, you're getting karma. Now, the best thing to do if something like this happens, like for example, as I said, an empress or an emperor comes up to you and offers you something on a silver platter. It makes you feel like you are the king or queen of the world. It's too good to be true, right? It usually is. And it is. Because it may seem good for a while. They'll pay for everything. They'll do this or that. And it may go on for years. Mind you. Not usually that much. Not a complete cycle, but at least for a year or two, I'd say. No more than 3. Either way, then all of a sudden you find you get stability, and after all that, and you get love, what you think is love, right? You think it's love. But these romance scammers, they'll, especially if you have an inheritance, or you have some type of wealth, or some type of really important things in your life, watch out. Especially those people. Especially you, whoever you are. If you have that, yes, especially look out for these people. They'll come in, they'll act like, oh, tee-hee-hee-hee, or, hey, baby, whatever it is. Be your king or queen of your dreams. And all of a sudden, poof, they're either gone or cause some type of tower in your life, right? Yeah. That's what they say. When it seems too good to be true, it usually is. But use your intuition. Because just sometimes you may be blessed enough by God. It has to be by God or the universe or something of love. Real love. Not lust. Not money. If you go for the money every time, you're gonna fall in your face. The best way to get to the jackpot usually is to go through love. Because then at least it's safe for all your cautious ones out there. That's guaranteed. Right? You go towards the 10 of cups, for example, you'll get the 10 of pentacles every time. If it's real, if there's a real connection, if it's meant to be and it's ordained, you'll know. But if you constantly seek the treasure box and go for that jackpot, the 10 of pentacles every time, then you completely neglect the whole purpose of the lesson that the universe, the Most High God, is trying to teach you. Your ancestors, whoever. Right? What's the point of going for money if you got no one to enjoy it with? Yeah. Just saying. Some of us are born here for a purpose. Star seeds, the chosen, ordained by the Most High God. If you're one of those people, then I welcome you to this message. I should have said that at the beginning, but hey, I'm saying it now. It's to show others divine love, to guide them to their divine purpose. It's never to do certain things for your own gain. I don't do this for my own gain. I do this because it's literally my purpose. Literally. I have not gotten one dime off this. Almost 2 years now. It is what it is. Not down on those who make a living off of it. I would love to make a living off of it. And I can, I'm sure. But you don't start out that way. That's how you can tell people are real. Real attracts real. You get what I'm saying? I mean, everybody would want divine love. I mean, it's something that we all seek. Yeah? But those of us who actually hold true divine love, they know what it is. From God, from the universe, from the higher power, from source. Fulfillment is love. Equal give and take. To build the money and stability, that comes afterward. It comes after you build the relationship, after whatever it is. It could be a friendship, it could be a business, it could be whatever. But as long as it's true and real and based upon respect and equal give and take with love, I mean, that equals money. It is money. It is the money. Yeah? And without effort, there's no love. You gotta put the effort in. You can't get anything for free. Everyone knows that. You can't get anything for free unless it's air or water. Well, now I don't even know. Water is hard to come by nowadays, huh? Seems. Especially out west. But hey, anything free seems to be worthless. Which is just not the case. Love is free. Real love is free. God is free. And it's still enjoyable and still very much necessary in this world, right? These people that think that love has no value, well, you try living your life without love. Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? I doubt you are. And money can't buy love. Very rarely does it buy love. Money can buy things. But real love is priceless. That's why it's more valuable. You get it? Difference in value and all that. Got more to say, but I'm out of time. Love each other as you would want to be loved yourself. That's how it is. Treat others how you want to be treated. Golden rule. All I can say.